welcome to my little shop of spirit. I am Luna, and for today's reading, we are going to be discussing a celebration after heartbreak. 11:22 on my timer as I say that. So it looks like, if you're here, it looks like there's a celebration here after a bit of a heartbreak or some grief, maybe some loss. It looks like the person that you experienced this with is perhaps the one that you're actually celebrating with. You've crossed some sort of threshold with this person, and there's a union now. In the past, there was like a lot of grief and heartache, rainy days, but those hardships, they took root, and there's room now for pregnancy, I'm hearing. So that can be metaphorical, that can be literal. It's a pregnancy that is especially pursued and desired by the one who initiated the grief. So I'm hearing there's been a lot of lessons instilled into this figure. Lessons that became foundational for them. And they're wanting to I'm just hearing put a roof over your head. And it's a roof that's made out of passion and love, deep, heartfelt. Like, oh my gosh. I'm just getting, the images that I'm getting are like so heartfelt and warm and passionate. Like fireplaces and fur rugs and wine and cheeses and breads and touches of the skin, the warmth of the skin, and hair, and just very intimate, warm images. These are the feelings that, this is the energy between you guys in this union, and especially the energy that this person is holding for you. They're incredibly open and vulnerable to the idea now of sharing a life with you and celebrating life in its fullness. You may have added even to your family recently. Like, you may have like a growing family, and it may have been at the choice of this other person, your person, and the willingness of you. So you may have been willing, and they may have been more decisive in choosing that's how they wanted to move forward, and then you were willing to move forward. This footing that this person arrived at, it took them quite some time to get there. It took them quite some time to get there, and maybe that's why the pain and that era lasted a little while. But now that they've arrived at this grounding and this illumination, it's illuminating your guys' union entirely. There's no shadows anymore. There's no hidden spots. You may feel closer to this person than ever because all has been illuminated within the union. And there's chance now for true expansion, and as well as a growing family. I'm also getting that you may be working towards owning land or just expanding like your material wealth. You're like in a net worth sense, so like what you own together. So what you guys are building together is expanding. So that could be your family, it could be your house. But there's definitely a union here, and it's driven by an illuminated passion and a full-bodied passion, a full-hearted, full-throttled passion. And it's very concrete now. It's fortified. It's fortified, I'm hearing. It's safe to navigate even like treacherous waters, and it's not scared to wear tattered clothes. Like, this union isn't scared to encounter even like a monstrous problem. It's not terrified of that. It has, it holds open arms actually to anything. It has a lightheartedness to it, even though there is as deep as the soul goes, this union goes. It has that sort of quality, and despite that, there is a lightheartedness to it, and I think it's because this union has a loyalty to truth to it. And I think what truth actually means in this union is a loyalty to transparency. And that transparency, even if it's been painful, it keeps this deep, soul-nourishing union lighthearted. But after all that you guys have been through in this union, you know, it's done nothing but brought you together. It's done nothing but built a foundation. It's done nothing but ultimately built. Ultimately, it's planted seeds, and the seeds have grown into beautiful plants. There's been a lot, you know, there may have been a lot of mystery in this relationship when it comes to like the loss and the heartbreak. There may have been, you know, unlabeled boundaries, perhaps, and undefined personalities, maybe. And I think the loss and the heartbreak and the mystery has been a fear of commitment. There was a void before that was being filled with passion, but then there wasn't a heartfelt commitment to the passion because there was a fear, because this void existed. You know, it wasn't just the heart that was leading the passion, the void was leading the passion. So the passion was actually scared to, like, you know, come out all the way. And that the void leading the passion instead of the heart leading the passion, even though the passion was heartfelt, you know, and natural between the two of you, you know, because of that, there was a lot of pain, and it lasted too long. The pain lasted too long because of the fear to heartfelt feel this passion between the two of you. Okay, and because that pain happened, there was injuries to the personalities here. Injuries to the personalities, injuries to the ego. But a fog was sliced through during all of this. Okay? And it's like a relationship and a union that maybe was built on sand before is now built on, you know, concrete. It's very solid and fertile and abundant. And there's clarity now where there was confusion before. And because of that, there's material abundance and emotional abundance. And there's abundance of the self. And I feel like both of you are coming into that maybe a little bit differently and at your own paces. That's okay. But you are coming into it together. And that's beautiful. So I want to leave your messages off there today. If this found you in its entirety, I'd like to thank you for watching. And I'd love it if you'd left a like and showed your support by leaving your thoughts in the comments below. And certainly subscribe if you feel compelled to, because I'd love to see you around again. But for now though, bye!